What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess Smith, and I'm here to show you ancient, scientifically proven methods for making good vibes your default. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the common mistakes people make when they do yoga, and I'm going to teach you how to improve your yoga practice. There are 5 common mistakes that people generally make when they're trying to practice yoga asana. The first one is they're not properly aligning their spine and their hips when practicing. It's common for people to bring their regular posture, which can be like forward head posture, slouched spine. But when we do yoga, we want to improve our posture, so we want to align our spine and our hips properly. The best way we can do this is standing up straight in mountain pose. Bring your shoulders over your hips and your hips over your ankles, and then bring your ears over your shoulders. And when you do that, you stand a little bit taller and everything aligns perfectly straight. Now, when you're doing a pose, for example, downward dog, you want to align your ears with your shoulders, straighten your spine, and stick your tail out into the air. Bend your knees as much as possible so that way you can keep your spine nice and straight. A common mistake people make is by curving the lower back just so they can straighten their legs, and this causes lower back injury. Now, when you're doing half lift, you want to align your spine nice and straight by lifting up your heart and scooping your tail out, keeping your ears still in alignment with your shoulders, looking down at the ground. You can place your hands either on the mat or on your shins. You want to be aware of the curvature in your spine. You don't want to be curving your spine and tucking your heart in when you do half lift. So you want to lift your heart up and scoop your tail out to help straighten that spine. You can bend the knees even so that your lower back doesn't begin to round. Another common mistake people make is they don't push themselves enough, or they push themselves too hard. So finding the balance between your effort and the ease of the posture. So let's say you're in crescent pose, you're making sure that your body is completely in alignment. Hips are in alignment with shoulders, shoulders are in alignment with ears. When you're doing crescent pose, you want to stretch out your hip flexor so much so that you can feel it, but not so much so that you're struggling. So find that right balance where you know you're changing your body, you're challenging yourself, but you're not overexerting yourself to the point of frustration. Whenever we do twists, like spinal twists or twist when we're in crescent, we want to make sure we're coming back to a neutral spine. So anytime we do something on one side of the body, we're going to do it on the other side for balance. But then the common mistake is people don't often come into a neutral spine or neutral hip position. Some neutralizing poses are downward dog, puppy pose, child's pose, forward fold, or even when you're on your back, bringing your knees to chest if you're doing a reclined spinal twist. So make sure that when you're doing something on one side of your body, you're doing it on the other side of your body, but you're also coming into neutral spine before you go to the other side. Number 4 on my list of common mistakes people make during their yoga practice is they don't take time to do shavasana to integrate everything they did that day. They'll stretch this way and that and do their yoga practice, but they won't lay down in shavasana. Now, this is very important. If you want your body to integrate everything that you've taught it in that 15 to an hour long flow that you just did, you want to lay on your back in silence and in relaxation, just to give your body a chance to fully integrate all that information. And finally, a common mistake that people make is they don't go inward when they do their meditative practice. They'll be thinking about their grocery list, or maybe they'll be thinking about how they want it to end. I encourage you to go inward anytime you're in a pose. Take a deep breath in, exhale, notice in your body where there's tension, notice where you're resisting, notice any part of your body that might be calling you. When we focus on those different parts of our body as we're stretching them, we actually create more change. Scientifically speaking, when you observe molecules and particles, they change based off of who's observing them. Now, you're observing your molecules and particles, your different muscles, so you actually change it more efficiently. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that it helps you improve your yoga practice. If this was helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Jess Smith, and I'll see you in the next video.